New report has just emerged from China saying that BYD is mass installing 1,360 kilowatt flash chargers. 1,360 kilowatt. Now, my question to the naysayers is this: do you really think that diesel or gasoline powered trucks, cars, buses, anything, or hydrogen powered has any chance against renewable energy powered 1,360 kilowatt chargers being built everywhere? And it's not just BYD, by the way, doing this. There are other companies as well. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to have you with us. And there is no question that the future of the planet is electric. And I'm not just talking about electric, I'm talking about abundance of electricity. And I think BYD knows this. They know that once we build out a grid that can handle 100% renewables, we need to build out approximately double the capacity we need on an average day, meaning 95% of the time, we're going to have a massive overabundance of electricity. And therefore, these chargers will be perfect. You'll be able to charge your EV in about 4 minutes on one of these chargers. So you can already actually charge BYD cars and Zeekas, and there's a couple of other models, but a couple of Zeekas and a couple of BYDs at 1,000 kilowatt, or even for the Zeeka, 1,200 kilowatts. So there are cars and there are chargers coming. This is the future. It's not going to be around for a while in the West, but it's coming to China pretty quickly. Need expert advice on what car to buy, what solar system to get, what home battery to get, or potentially for your business? You can get, guys, a one-on-one consultation directly with me, 60 minutes of tailored guidance. This might help you avoid making a huge mistake spending money when you shouldn't, or potentially save you a massive amount of money. Click the link in the description below because I can assist you, and why not? The link is in the description. Now, speaking of China, I'm actually hoping to see one of these this weekend. I'm flying actually to China at 10 p.m. tonight, and it's now 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. So in 10 hours, I'll be in China. Maybe I'll be able to find one of these. I'm not sure. But I'll certainly be keeping my eye open for some of the amazing electric cars that I've been seeing. Every time I go to China, I see new ones and I think, what's that? I haven't even seen that before. What's that? And my head's just on a swivel. Anyway, BYD are initiating large-scale deployment of their megawatt flash charging EV chargers. In China, they call them piles. I don't know why, but that's what they call them. So these chargers, they aim to reduce EV charging speed. And the idea of what BYD is saying is that they want you to be able to charge your EV as fast as you can fill it up with gasoline or petrol. Now, it's not going to be quite that fast, but I mean, if you think about it, it might be, because you don't need to charge to 100%, right? So in the future, it probably will be a similar performance speed, but at the same time, most people are still going to charge at home. So it's so much more, it's going to be so much more convenient for people to own an EV. It's already more convenient, but it's going to be far more so in the future. Now, BYD's megawatt flash charging system is quite recognizable. You can really see it. It's a T-shaped design. The charger is finished in a pretty cool blue color. It really stands out. I think maybe it's a little big, but I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it's partly intended so you can stand under it if it's raining or something. Anyway, yeah, I like the look of it. It's cool. So core specifications are this. 1,000 volt. If you've got a car that's not 1,000 volt, you can still charge. You just can't charge at the same charging speed, obviously. 1,000 amp hours of current and 1,000 kilowatt of power. But the system boasts a peak power output of 1,360 kilowatt, enabling a charging speed of 1 second for 2 kilometers. 1 second for 2 kilometers. So 60 seconds, 120 kilometers of range added. That's not that far off gasoline, is it? A petrol pump. So 400 kilometers of range in 5 minutes. Maybe even faster, actually. But anyway, now there's a few photos here they've been spotted building these, BYD spotted building these in various locations in China. So yeah, a few photos showing them in action, or being built anyway. And yeah, I've got to say, it's certainly distinctive. Though, as you can see, there's no branding on these. It seems to be covered up for some reason. Or maybe that's just how they look. I don't know. But yeah, I can't see the brand really advertised on the devices yet. Now, here's one thing you might not realize, right? Apparently, because of the massive current, they have to put liquid through the cables to keep them cool. Otherwise, the cables would just get so hot, they'd burn, they'd melt. So liquid cooling helps to keep the current, helps to keep it stable. In addition to that, there is dual gun charging. So what's that mean? Well, interestingly, General Motors actually applied for a patent about 2 years ago for dual gun charging in the United States, where you could use 2 EV chargers on the same vehicle at once. So in BYD have the same thing in China. In theory then, at some point in the future, there might be EVs, I mean, not yet, but in the future, that can charge at 2000 kilowatt using 2 guns. Or theoretically, if you're using 2 of these guns, maybe you could charge at 2,720 kilowatt, 2,720, right? Double the speed of what this is. And that's not going to happen yet. I'm not even sure if these charging locations can handle. I mean, can they draw that much power from the grid? That's a massive amount of power to draw from the grid. They probably could. I mean, this is China after all. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced they would be able to. But I mean, that's going to happen at some point in the future where you're going to see battery packs split into 2. BYD is already starting to do this, and you have to use 2 guns to charge at once. So you can see here BYD, these photos showing you the capacity to do that. Now, in addition to that, BYD are doing what Tesla has done in the United States and in other places, in other countries as well. They have installed batteries on site. And this is called peak shaving and valley filling. This feature allows the system, says companies China, to store electricity from the grid during off-peak hours, or when it's often free, and release that energy during peak charging times in order to make money. And companies China says this ensures a stable 1 megawatt high power output consistently. So having a battery there means that they can discharge a lot of power. And BYD conveniently, like Tesla, I mean, Tesla doesn't make the cells, but BYD makes everything, the battery packs, the entire system. It's a really smart thing for BYD to do because they're basically becoming a gas station operator like Tesla is, and they can get fuel for free. Often electricity is basically a zero cost. And so then they can charge the batteries as quickly as possible, particularly, during approximately 11 a.m. to around 3 p.m. That's the point where often there's too much renewable energy in the system. So you suck all that out and then charge your batteries. And then when people need to charge their cars on the way home from work, all this free electricity is sitting there. It's so great. I love this. Imagine if gas stations could do this. Everyone would be talking about how there was a miracle sent from the Viking gods. Anyway, guys, these chargers are not going to be built up fast in China. So I'm not trying to make you under this illusion that these things are going to be everywhere. They cost a lot of money, and you've got to find the right locations. It's not easy to do. But BYD is not the only company building them. So eventually, probably within 10 years, there'll be tens of thousands of 1,000 plus kilowatt chargers in China. And remember, these are probably good for bigger vehicles as well, mid-sized trucks and pickup trucks and buses. And yeah, the future of electric is EVs is unbelievably awesome. I'm all here for it. It's exciting, isn't it? It's just changing every day. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thinking about getting solar, a home battery, or an EV charger? Check out Australia's best free comparison tool because it could save you a lot of money. Guys, click on the link below in the description and you can see how much you can save. Alternatively, give Resync a call. They are the guys who installed my battery and my home solar. I'll put a link to them as well in the description.